I'm going to stay here till the end of the night because if you're a fight fan like me, this is what I live for.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman, a true legend. Make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. No rest for the weary. A straight right just misses. So much hype surrounding this matchup. We never thought we'd get to see it again. It's Frazier Ali Part 4.
They've got to get it right. The third time zoom. Ali had to punch the fire out of Frazier. Ali was known to be said that it's the closest to death he's ever been in the ring with Frazier. Frazier just had so much. He wouldn't let go, but Ali, he pulled it off again. These boys are going to do it again for a fourth time. Why? I know why the coaches don't want to do it, the family don't want to do it, but this is fighter's prime. This fight, again, this is what our history is made about.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Big hook doesn't land. Nice counter. Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? Talk about Ali in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bell, ring away.
Okay, I'm happy.
Here we go for round 2. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
The flat for the fight. If you've got a dancer out there in front, you've got to cut them off. Cut the ring off, make the ring small. Put them on the back foot, put them under pressure.
Well done with that counter shot. You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. A perfect counter shot. The straight right just misses. That counter shot lands. Those counter punches have to hurt. This fighter brings a barrage of punches. They won't let you breathe. It's like fighting a hornet's nest.
You're fighting a swarmer, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbows, the head with the forearm. You've got to try and push them off balance because they will just stay in your face.
If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. Competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. That right hook catching air. Down goes Frazier. And it's a one-hitter quitter. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
One, two, three, four. Come to me.
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
We need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Holding nothing back here in the round. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. This next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
What are you doing? You've switched off completely. Right, let's go and set him up. We can take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely there. Just take him.
There's the bell for round 4. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Punch, counter punch. Straight right just misses. That jab misses. The straight right just misses. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Jab just missed with the left hand. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and...
Forget about that.
And there's the bell to start round 5. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's gonna pop you off.
Perfect counter lands. Well done with that counter shot. The straight right just misses. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him. Frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it...
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Can you imagine if he knocks out this legend? Frazier finally answering back.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. There's a counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important.
This is the beginning of round 6. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart, because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Trying to land that jab. These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecard. Both fighters landing in these exchanges, judges gonna have a tough job.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dares do anything out of turn.
A lot of effort being exerted here. That jab misses. Stamina is off the charts. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
Come on, switch on. Nice work. Good round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. Just, you got complacent. The fight's not over yet. Right hand's beautiful. That's it. Just start working a few body shots in there. Hurry up a little bit. Let him back into it.
Here we go. It's round 7. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
Don't get...
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? Somehow weathered the storm.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
The straight right just misses. We're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed, they're confident, they know they just have the quick burst, boom! In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed, and that's...
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
You know, I've been...
And they're back at it again here in round 8. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. The straight right just misses. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Let's see how much fatigue we see here in round 9. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Swing and a miss with the right hook. Just missed with that hook. Nice counter shot. Swing and a miss with that hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. You know, and there's the bell to start round 10. After that last round, something has got to change.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart, because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
As we... Oh, wait a minute! The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali, and finally, Muhammad Ali goes down. And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
I need to see that again.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. You all right?
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Pretty good start the first half of this round.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable, or a little bit of a mousetrap.
Muhammad Ali in trouble, but surely he'll find a way out. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Defense, defense, defense is everything, because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? Big shot, and down goes Ali. I don't care who you are, when you get caught with a body shot like that, you're going down.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You still want to fight?
Let's talk about Ali in that last round. They get 1 minute between rounds. This fighter wished it. And there's the bell for round 11. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not down twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Big swing and a miss with the hook. Missed with that right uppercut. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You could hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
They exchange punches. misses with that jab. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. That jab misses. Stamina is off the charts. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
The bell, sometimes it can be this.
On to the 12th. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
And that jab just missed with the left hand. The straight right just missed. Did you see that? The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. How are they still standing?
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. It's go back to the drawing board time, a unanimous decision victory.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan. What a result.